I wonder if this is a parable. Parables are precious like gold, and this box is gold. It has a lid. Sometimes the parables seem like they have a lid or a door shut. And it kind of looks like a present, and parables kind of like presents. They've already been given to us. See what's inside. This is brown. Purple. Could be a donut. A what? Dirt. Yes. Could be dirt. We have something else that helps. This could be like a smile. Oh, a pathway, yeah. I'm going to put it over here like a pathway. Yep, I know, like a road. What were you going to say? Well, let's see what this looks. Maybe this is town. Do you remember this one? Hey, you can help me tell. That's the city. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Actually, we're going to put this one instead. Just one. Once there was someone who said such amazing things and did such wonderful things that people began to follow him. And he talked about the kingdom of God, but they hadn't been to such a place. So they had to ask him what it was like. And he said, the kingdom of heaven is like a man, father who has two sons. And one day, the younger son says to the father, Father, give me all of my share that will belong to me. So the father divides the belongings. And the younger son, a few days later, gathers all his things and takes them and leaves for a distant land. And he spends all that he has on wild living. All of it. And then a famine comes. And he is in need and he is very hungry. So he goes and finds work with a citizen of that foreign land. And that person sends him to feed the pigs. And the younger son thinks, when he comes to his senses, well, I would eat even what the pigs are eating, but no one offered him anything. So he thought, even the hired hands that work for my father have enough food to share. I'm going to go back to my father and ask for his forgiveness. So the younger son, begins to travel home. And when the father sees him, he runs to him and hugs him. And the son says, Father, I have not been right to you or to God. I am not worthy to be your son. But will you hire me? And the father is so excited to see his son that he calls his servant and tells him to get a coat and the finest ring for his son and bring it to him. And then to go get the fatted lamb and to begin a feast to celebrate his son returning home. Meanwhile, the older son comes in from the field and hears all that's going on and says to the servant, "What's happening? What are we celebrating?" And the servant said, "Your father is celebrating, your brother is home." Now, the older brother refuses to go inside. So his father comes out and he says to his father, "Father, I have been with you this whole time. I've worked for you like a slave, and you haven't even given me a young goat to celebrate with my friends. And when my brother comes home after wasting all of his money, we celebrate." And the father says, "Your brother was lost, and now he's found. He had died, and now he's alive again." Now I wonder if the older brother will ever go in to celebrate. I don't think so. I wonder where you might be in this story. You would be with the pigs? Okay. I don't know, sometimes I would, I don't know, what do you think of the older brother? How do you think he feels? Do you think he's okay? Jealous, yeah. He's angry. I wonder if you're wondering anything about this story. Was this the story you were thinking of, Jed? No, it's a different one, huh? It's a lot of parables. Can you help me put this away so we can tell it later?